Hey everybody, Pastor Sam with your verse of the day for Gospel Gunslingers. We are in the Proverbs today in the 30th chapter. For 3 things the earth is disquieted, and for 4 which it cannot bear. These things are so terrible, they cause the downfall of the world itself. Verse 22, for a servant when he reigneth, and a fool when he's filled with food. Those are obvious enough. We're going to talk about these two. For an odious woman when she is married, and an handmaid that is heir to her mistress. Now, I got a call from Mexico City in about 2009, and it was about this very thing. A man had run off with his wife's disciple and best friend. Yeah. So I guess that's one of the things that this verse means. When a woman's servant replaces her in an adulterous situation. That's the handmaid being heir to her mistress. Another one is if a woman does not have a male heir and she has to select a female servant that's not even her offspring to be her heiress. This is one of the things that will cause the world to end. But let's look at 23. For an odious woman when she is married. When a woman is bound in the marriage covenant and she's hateful, this is one of the things that is so terrible that it causes the world to break down. And you know, we can point the finger at this or that nation or our own nation and say, hey, this has become worse than the heathen. And probably so. But these are the sins that the world cannot bear up under. And I'll tell you something, there's very few men left. And the ones that are left have been playing possum. They have been playing possum. They have ignored insult after insult, and they've not taken their rights to defend the things that are theirs. They've been playing possum. It's about to end. 2 more verses here while we're in Proverbs, 21:9 and 19:13, because all of these go together. And looking at my background today, you know, the Mexican people worshipped a Medusa goddess by the name of Tonantzin before the conquistadors got here. How amazing is that? It's understood that aside from beautiful Amazons, there were supernatural creatures that were man-eaters. But let me tell you, having married an Irish redhead, I've seen that people that are fully human can be wicked and worse than the heathen and worse than those that even have corrupt bloodlines. They're quicker to repent. They're quicker to come in. And you know, many conquerors of Mexico found this to be the case. So let's look here in 21:9. It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. Wait, I thought men were the brawlers. Why does the Bible talk about brawling women? And I've spent a lot of my life on the corner of a housetop, so this is coming from experience, somebody who knows it is better. It is better. And it's amazing that there are even a few men left today playing possum, because the intent was that they all be systematically hunted down and destroyed. Everybody thinks this came from the recent quarantines, that men are being hunted down. No. They've been systematically weeded out one by CPSs, government bureaus, fake accusations, Masonic judges, etc., etc. One more verse before we run out of time. A foolish son is the calamity of his father, and the contentions of a wife are a continual dropping. How interesting is that the comparison of a nagging woman that just chips away and disrespects her husband every day, and in the nighttime too. Oh, they don't just do it by day. No. It goes all night long. It's a continual dropping on the rainy day. How interesting that my career in my exile has been a roofing and waterproofing specialist. I've dwelt on the corner of the housetop. I'm Pastor Sam. That's your verse of the day for Gospel Gunslingers.